And so I'm gonna give us three things to think about here in this little 4-minute segment, and hopefully you can get a nugget out of here.
Welcome. This is Carl Cox with $4 Million Strategies, the best 4 minutes in business on strategies and tactics to help make a difference to increase the value of your business. Very excited to have with us today Darrin Jahnel of the Jahnel Group. He has a great culture in his organization. He truly does, and has multi-environment. He has people remote. He has people in person. He has hybrid. He has the whole thing. Darrin, how do you help create a great strategic culture?
Yeah, that's great, man. This is one of my favorite topics. I do feel like we've kind of cracked the code on culture at Jahnel Group, or at least we like to say that. And so I'm gonna give us three things to think about here in this little 4-minute segment, and hopefully you can get a nugget out of here. First and foremost, it starts with the right people. If you don't have the right people on the bus, it's really hard to build a proper culture. So it starts with our recruiting funnel. We like to say here at Jahnel Group, we recruit like a college football program, right? How do you get the best quarterback? You don't just put an ad out on Craigslist and go, I'm looking for a 6'5" quarterback who runs a 4.2 40. You aren't going to get that guy. You got to go recruit them. You've got to go to their hometown and meet with their family and their coach and whatever. And I want the right people on this team. I want the people that have a work ethic, that believe in team, that really want to serve clients, right? And have core values match with us. So that's the first thing, right? I got to get the right people in here, or at least a critical mass of the right people. The second thing is we are looking and being very intentional to try to create special moments, unique moments with our people. If you think about the people in your life that you're the most connected with, a lot of times it's when you did something unique with them, right? Maybe you traveled to China with them. Maybe you played sports with them and you went through double session football practices in the hot sun, right? Maybe you were on a terrible project together and you worked 80-hour weeks for 2 months, but you got the thing done. Whatever it is, right? We're looking to be very intentional and create these unique special moments with our team. So sometimes it's a trip, sometimes it's an event that we're hosting here, sometimes it's project work, right? So that's kind of the second thing that we're doing. And then the third thing, and this is kind of like an offshoot of the second one, is one of the ways you can create those special moments is by giving unique gifts. If you're actually connected with your people and you know what makes them tick, you can kind of You know that, like, that one specific thing that you can do for them that will really, really make a difference for them. Let me give you a quick example. Say we got a guy, this is actually a real story. So say we got somebody on the team who's doing a great job. I could give them a $2,000 bonus, a $5,000 bonus, right? Or I could give them cash. Everybody loves cash, and you should do that at times. But what if instead of doing that, the day he comes in with the day his sons come visit the office, say he's got an 8 and a 10-year-old, and they're video game kids, we give them a new Xbox. And we say, kids, listen, the reason you're getting this Xbox is because your dad is such a badass and he did XYZ on this last project and he made a difference for the client. And that's why we're blessing you up with this. And by the way, here's also a check for $1,000, right? So instead of giving him $2,000, I gave him $1,000, plus I gave his kids an Xbox and told his kids that he's a freaking badass. What's going to matter more to him, right? Is that moment, is that going to be special to him when his kids are like, oh my God, Dad, this is the greatest day ever. And you must be awesome at work. Is that going to feel better for him than $2,000 in cash? Plus the Xbox was only $500. So it was only $1,500 as opposed to $2,000. And this is not a money saving thing. That's not the point. But create those special moments, connect with your people in a unique way. That's it. I'm done, Carl.
I love that. And I love, once again, that experience. I've been a part of organizations that have done that. It's such a game changer, right? Money comes and goes. Money comes and goes. We spend it and it goes away. But when you can create an experience, just like you said, that they will always remember, that's those type of things at the retirement party, or even when they pass, like, do you remember when, right, this happened? That's how cool my dad was, right? And vice versa, and I love that concept. Darrin, hey, great concepts in creating a wonderful strategic culture.
Thank you so much, Carl. Love it.